Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a good day. We're finally getting some rain. It started yesterday evening and been raining all night, and it's really raining hard right now. And right now it's in the 50s, but the temperatures are supposed to drop down in the low 30s by late afternoon. And the wind is supposed to get up. So not a pleasant day out there, but we need the rain desperately, so I'm thankful for that. So I'm going to go on and do the big cupboard in here. Lots of the vintage and antique ironstone and red transfer ware, and lots of our vintage treasures are in this cupboard and at the bottom of it, all around it. So let's get started and show y'all what I've done here. Okay, I'll go all the way up and go all the way down. I'm pleased with how this turned out, and I was thrilled to have all this red and white English transfer ware that we picked up this summer at a yard sale. So that made it easy to decide how I wanted to decorate. Okay, we'll start with the top of the cupboard. Some of the same pieces that I put up there last year are back again, like the wonderful plaid large cooler, the next size that Janet got us, and then the wonderful thermos that my friend Bonnie sent from Canada, and then my green picnic basket. I love those metal picnic baskets. We got ours years ago when they were still cheap at yard sales. All of ours came from yard sales. Now they are super high, and this is the larger size of it. And then I put Johanna Parker pieces, that wonderful Santa plate that I got last year at a yard sale, and then this wonderful large Santa head that I put greenery in. That came from Home Goods last year. It had candy in it. So I am really pleased, and that's more Johanna Parker on top of the picnic basket. And I just put the little wool garland there. I'll open all the doors so that you can see it without a glare. All my little match holders are right here. And I just have some old keys and an opener in that one, and a little book, a tiny little book. So let's open up this side of the cupboard. Okay, we'll start on this shelf. Ironstone, some transfer ware. This precious little girl with her lantern is vintage, of course, as are these precious little sleeping babies. I think they are just adorable. And look at these three. They're just precious. I'm so happy that I have them. And there's some of the red and white transfer ware. That beautiful red hen on the nest. I know you can't see really how beautiful that looks with the light shining on it. It's just gorgeous. And ironstone in the back. And more of the transfer ware. And then on the top shelf is that fabulous English pitcher that was included in that box of ironstone that we got so cheap. And I put a little bottle brush tree in the potted meat. And there's a Dundee marmalade and more ironstone in the back. I'll come over here and open up this other door. Another sweet little vintage figurine is holding his stocking. And there is a soup tureen that was included in that box of ironstone. A bowl back there. There's a little creamer, and there's a Christmas spoon on the left, and those are little Clover ice cream spoons. And the soup bowls, I presume, with some silver in it. And you can see that adorable Santa that's a spreader, and it's stuck down in one of the pictures. Just love that. And then the wonderful red and white Luna pieces that I got for Christmas last year from my good friend Ellen. I just think they are wonderful. Love the sweet faces. And up on the top shelf, that's a reproduction Santa in the picture. These three little angels. They're the little caroling angels. I love those too. And more ironstone in the back. And over here, this is one of John's favorite pieces. Just look at the sweet faces. And this is the little guy that we got at a yard sale this year. And then there are those wonderful measuring cups with the candy stripes, candy canes on it. And that beautiful picture from a friend and a subscriber. More ironstone. And the ginger beer crocks are back there. And this is John's favorite piece, the bobblehead Santa. Another bottle brush tree and that potted meat. The beautiful coffee pot, the English castles, the coffee pot. And that gorgeous red glass pitcher. And just like the hen on the nest, it really doesn't show how beautiful it is with the light shining on it. And up there is a bowl I got at a yard sale. I can't remember if that was this year or last year. Another precious angel. And another wonderful red and white transfer ware pitcher. And behind it is a transfer ware bowl. Lots of favorite pieces in this cupboard. Down here, there's that sweet little Noel. It's the size of a butter pat, and I don't know whether somebody hand painted that on it or what, but it's beautiful. And I stuck it down in that little vintage book box. And I kept my ironstone pitcher with the utensils in it. I have that beautiful garland with the snowflakes all the way across. And there's that Currier and Ives platter that we got this year, the winter scene. It's a large platter and it is beautiful. And then there are some red and white transferware plates and platters in the back. And then this gorgeous piece. The lid was broke to this tureen, but I didn't care. It's a great way to display pieces. There's ironstone saucers or dessert plates. That is a vintage snowman ornament that I've had for years and years. Some beautiful silver pieces. And that vintage red and white doily. And here is the huge tureen. And it's sitting on the platter. And they're on the red doily that our friend and subscriber Juanita made us. But I just think that is a gorgeous piece. And another beautiful picture that came in that set with my only 2 tomato spoons. I love them. And this is another little plate that Janet got us. And these are sweet little bells. Look at that one, holding her dolly with her little finger at her mouth. I think they're adorable. And another one of my ironstone pitchers that stays there all the time with old silver utensils in it. Right here are those super cute reproduction little tags. They look like English ones. They're not marked, but because of the teddy bear and the Jack-in-the-Box, those look like English images. And I just took a piece of that red and white striped baker's twine that I use for everything with some of the gold clothespins that I got at a yard sale last year. No, I got those this year and hung them on there and hung them on the cupboard. Love them. Kept the crock there with the whisk brooms in it. Kept the wonderful jugs and the crock full of rolling pins. And there is the Anna Lee gingerbread baker. He's one of my favorites. And he's in the old cheese box and a couple of my old vintage Christmas books, The Spirit of Christmas. I kept my Stickney and Pours wonderful box and the cocoa box. And there's a beautiful postcard in the flower frog. And this is the little plaster piece that our daughter made when she was a child many, many, many years ago. We'll start at the top. Y'all all know how much I love these Thorns toffee tins. We're very fortunate to have them, and I think the graphics on it is just beautiful. And to have two of them, a big and a small one. And this is a vintage snowman, which I love. The little vintage sheep I got this year. And the two bottle brush trees, those are two that Dusty sent us from My Thrifted Home. She made them and I just love them. And then this is a vintage snowman I've had for years. All the little bell packs are vintage. A little porcelain snowman under that cloche. That little snowman is vintage. These little snowmen are vintage. And of course, all of those came from yard sales. More jingle bells. That Santa Claus is old. And the little Santa pin. That's a little Santa seal that is old with jingle bells. The little teddy bear or polar bear, that's a Hallmark piece that I've had for years. And there are the tiny deer in the original pack that Janet gave us. And I just ran into the cabinet back here. Trying to back up. So this is all of this cupboard. I hope you enjoyed seeing it as much as I enjoyed decorating it. And the next video will be the complete Christmas tour. It will either be tomorrow or Saturday. No, tomorrow Friday, because tomorrow's Thursday. I lose track of days. Anybody else like that? So enjoy your afternoon. Have a wonderful day. Take time to do something that you enjoy, even if it's only for 5 minutes. Sit down, read a book, look at a magazine, watch YouTube, whatever. Just take a few minutes in this busy season for yourself. Love and blessings to y'all from me and John and baby boy. Till the next time, we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.